Hi, welcome back to another episode of Singapore Book Walk. Today I'm going to be sharing some insights from Designing Your Life, How to Build a Well-Lived, Joyful Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans. Honestly, this book came at the right time for me. I'd just been made redundant from a job that I loved and not really sure about what to do next. Absolutely full of ideas, but needed to, I suppose, process my thinking. And this book really helped me do that. So I'm a very hands-on person and I learn through doing. This book honestly was ideal for me because it was a series of exercises to help you design your life. So I'm going to share my 3 favorite exercises with you, the ones that I drew the most value from. First exercise that I really enjoyed and something that I've continued to do is the health, work, play, love dashboards. And so this way you'll write a couple of sentences about how each area of your life is going, and then fill out little gauges. So you just kind of colour in the little gauges, 1 to 10, how full you feel in each area of your life. So this is where you can quickly see which area of your life might need some attention. For the different areas, like under health, you'll include your physical health, your mental health, diet, exercise, and so on. Work will be your paid work, any side hustles, any unpaid work, volunteering, even things like housework as well can be included under work. For play, this is anything that brings you joy, anything that you do just for the fun of it. And then finally, love. So this, of course, is all of your relationships. So everything from husband, children, family, friends. Love can also include your pets as well. So you can just check in on each area of your life and quickly see where maybe you need to pay some attention to, any area. I think this is an exercise that now I've been doing quite regularly as just kind of a way to check in to see like how balanced everything's going. The next exercise that was really valuable to me was the work view and life view reflections. So this is where you'll just kind of write a little bit about each area of your life. You'll then review both your work view and your life view and ask yourself some questions around like where do they complement each other, where do they clash, and maybe where does one drive the other. So under work view, the questions that you ask for yourself is why work, what's it for, where does money come into it, where does fulfillment, growth, learning come into it, what defines good or worthwhile work. So for me it was things like progress, creativity, social. And again, I'm not 100% sure that any of these things are right. Problem solving, helping my clients, management, mentorship, watching my team grow and learn, communicating, strategy, future planning, growth generally. I think feeling challenged was also kind of a big one for me. So under life view, the questions got a little bit deep. Things like basically, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What's good versus evil? What do you believe in a higher power? What is your relationship between yourself, others, country, community? What is the role of joy, sorrow, injustice, justice, love, peace, strife? For me, I pulled out the things that I've probably learned more recently since having kids. So things like finding joy in the small things, allowing myself to be happy, finding happiness in the everyday, living with intention. So I thought a lot about karma, mindfulness, manifestation, spirituality, energy, resilience, learning, growth, embracing change, seeing progress. So you can see where some of these definitely overlap with my work view as well. Other things I thought about were reconnecting with loved ones. I live a very long way away from home, so staying present and connected to home and to my friends and family is definitely something that came top of mind. So the next part of this exercise was kind of go through everything that you've written and have a little look about where they complement each other, where your work view and life view might clash a little bit. And then if one is driving the other, I think just from a couple of examples that I reeled off, you can definitely see Maybe some times where they are stretched or definitely clashing, but a lot of where they complement, my values kind of complement each other. So the next exercise that I got a lot of value from was the Odyssey plan. So you might have heard about this from other YouTubers. It's actually been really, really popular and talked about quite a lot. So it's basically where you write 3 5-year plans. The first 5-year plan is where will you be in 5 years, or what will happen over the next 5 years if your life continues along the same path. If everything goes well but you continue on the same path, what will your life look like over the next 5 years? The next one is, what will your life look like over the next 5 years if you choose a different path? So this could be maybe something that you're thinking, changing jobs, even something like moving to remote work, doing some sort of body transformation, changing your health or your fitness. It really could be anything. But what could your life look like over the next 5 years if you do something a little bit different? And then the third, which is the most fun one, is write a 5-year plan if money or judgment weren't a thing holding you back. I'll tell you exactly what mine will be. Mine would be a 5-year plan of buying and renovating a Tuscan farmhouse, learning to cook proper Tuscan food, and exploring like all of the beautiful Tuscan countryside. That, honestly, if money wasn't a thing or judgment, that's exactly where I would be. I really like this kind of no judgment holding you back, because sometimes we don't choose our path because we're fearful of what others might think. And that's definitely something that I'm really having to overcome at the moment. Even just kind of setting up this YouTube channel, just kind of the fear and embarrassment of talking to camera and, worrying about what people think could have and has been for a while holding me back. So this exercise allows you to explore different paths. Like, there's no right or wrong way. There's no set path to take. It just opens you up to the fact that there are many possibilities. There is no one idea for your life. You can live many lives happily and productively. This was one of my favorite quotes, again, for this point in my life. Like, it really reassured me that, I can go in a different direction, have many lives, and that's cool. That's okay. And in fact, it's more than okay. It's exciting, and I love the thought of being able to have many lives. I think that's what would lead to a full life. Not doing the same thing every single day, trying new things, being brave, and doing something differently. I think, it's exciting. Finally, I really liked the part in the book around prototyping. And I like the use of design language here, and basically prototyping the life that you want. So, and there are kind of varying degrees that you can do this. So if you are open to exploring a new path or doing something a little bit different, you can prototype. So first of all, you can maybe start with prototype conversations. So speaking to people who are doing the thing that you want to do, trying to kind of discover a little bit more if it's something that you're keen to explore further. The other would be prototype experiences. So this could be trying it out for yourself. So everything from doing kind of internships, work experience, going and trying a new gym class, whatever it is, you could go ahead and try it and see if it's for you. And then the third could be something like you actually just throw yourself in the deep end, give it a go. And I think that's definitely where I'm at the moment. I've been given kind of the gift of a career break, and why not kind of try a different path? And I think by using the language prototype and the words prototype, for me, it actually kind of feels like there's less risk attached to it, that I can prototype 100 times before something feels like it fits. It gives me the opportunity to decide it's not right for me. And I think sometimes we kind of mix that up with failure. We feel like we've failed when actually sometimes it's a decision to say, you know what, actually this just isn't for me. And I think that really helped reframe a lot of my thinking. And that's been a pretty cool learning and a pretty cool kind of shift in my mentality. So this book was full of great advice and loads of practical exercises that helped me reframe my thinking and explore different paths without feeling like my life had stalled. It made me feel really positive about the future and really excited to explore different options. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, then check out my other Singapore book walks, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I was just walking, filming the video, not paying any attention, and these two almost walked straight past these beautiful otters. How cute. These are Singaporean otters.